Everybody!
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Okay, sorry.
I don't want to turn this into a competition, but I win.
Hi everyone, welcome back again to another episode of Two Girls and a Cup, featuring Timmy the Cup. Yes, and this time again, of course, we got many of your suggested topics all in this cup, folded nicely by Scarlett. Actually it was me. Anyway, so let's get right into it. We're gonna shuffle now. That's Scarlett's job because she really likes to do that. And yeah, let's pick a topic.
Okay, probably.
Okay, enough now. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Influencer culture.
No way. Oh my god.
Should we start naming them?
Just literally. I could start with like a bunch of names. Influencers is a whole so controversial, I think, like about things that we can say about it. In all fairness, do you support influencer culture?
I think to a certain extent, yes. But then what does it mean to be an influencer is the question. I don't think people understand what it means to be an influencer anymore. Because
everyone is literally...
I'm an influencer?
Yeah, social media influencer, that's my job. But I feel like everyone now just tries to go... No one wants to do a real job anymore, do they? No one wants to do a real proper job anymore. And I get that times are changing, but when you are asked by someone, what is it that you do for a living? And you're just like, influencer culture, you just look hella dumb. You just look like one of those people who just don't want to do anything with their life but review stuff and just do blogs and blogs.
But there are some that I know some influencers that are really educated and they've worked, but I think they like influencer culture a lot. Like, you know, being an influencer.
Being an influencer basically means you like the attention.
Oh, no. That is a very bold statement to say.
Yeah, listen here. I'm crossing all borders here. Like, yes, you can come at me.
You like the attention.
That is the point. You are asking for attention. That is the point of me. That's why products literally come up to you and brands come up to you and say, "Can you do a review of our product?" Because you are putting yourself out there in a way that people reach out to you because you are seeking for attention. So, huh?
Oh my god.
What?
I feel like we're gonna get so much
Okay, cancel me now.
Yeah, I feel like there's so many people that would disagree.
Oh yeah, for sure. But all I'm saying is that in this day and age, in this generation, Gen Zs, when it comes to like, most people are like, what is it like when they're asked like, what is it that you want to be when you grow up? They're like, oh, social media influencer, TikToker. What kind of jobs are those? Like, yes, I know you can probably make a living out of it, but are you really that confident out there in the public to open your mouth and say like, I'm an influencer? Like, listen here, I would be so embarrassed.
Have you noticed are women? There is rarely any men influencers.
I think that there are both balanced out. I know most of the boys. Hello, say. Okay. Anyways, boys, they do a lot of gym stuff, like gym influencing, workout influencing.
I think
so. And then there's cookery. There's now the trend on TikTok is the whole get ready with me.
For guys?
No. Like,
for girls.
So many girls.
I think I saw this one TikToker dude who was just like, ladies, okay, when you're filming your TikTok videos, you don't have to start like this. Like,
I know what you're talking about.
I loved it. I was just like, wow.
Because those get ready with me videos aren't really. That's what he said. He said in that particular TikTok, he was like, it's actually watch me get ready.
Yes.
Because we're out there watching your get ready with me video while we are not getting ready with you, aren't we?
Sense.
So anyways, so that's another whole trend that's going on around on TikTok, done by influencers and even just people who are trying to be influencers. And it's all about the reach. It's all about how you want attention. You hop on these trends, and I know, like, especially like most of these brands reach out to you to do this whole get ready with me TikTok, because so they can show, oh, these are the brands I'm using. And
makes sense. But then what about the reality of being an influencer, right? Because I know my friends who are influencers, half of what they post or half of what they feel like
Fake.
is really
fake.
And the personality, sometimes you will watch a video of a person and be like, oh my gosh, she looks so nice to talk to, and you see them in real life and they're just like,
yeah, like me.
no, and I'm just like, hello.
It's honestly, it's not their real life at all. They don't really show. I mean, I get that some people might be trying to show like what's really going on behind the scenes in their life as well, but I feel like in this video what we should talk about is the bad, like, should we support influencer culture, or should influencer culture be cancelled? Which I don't think will happen. It will be probably go on for a really long time. But
because I think it just recently started for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, and like it literally hit the most during COVID.
COVID was like the
peak time where all the influencers, they were home reviewing products, and they got products sent to their homes because just do a review, which is fine, to be honest. Then sometimes you get to know the honest truth about a product as well, but
sometimes the products are really not that good. I know one influencer that stands by her products. That's really nice, because as an influencer, you're kind of promoting these brands to people who are also kids, young age. They're also trying to become like you and be like, oh, I want to be like her when I grow up. And when you're promoting a brand that is also harmful to kids, because they are going to be like, oh, mom, I want this, I want that. It's really important as an influencer to not think about the money at the point and start thinking about, oh, what will my followers think about this? I know one influencer that's really, really understanding about that.
And another thing that I've seen, like especially like all these behind the scenes of these blogs that you make, people get really irritated if they're out in the public and they're shooting their own video for a content that they're creating for a brand or something, but the person who's actually shooting the video gets so irritated when they are disturbed by the public when they're in the public. Like literally, you could be out on the road shooting a video and they're like, oh my god, look, this man just tried to like peek into my video. You're in the public. What makes you think that you have the right? Like literally, do your own thing. Don't just annoy the public or just. And meanwhile, you're probably getting someone in your video, someone who is not comfortable with being in a video. So it's just wrong.
I think it's just so divided right now. The culture is just, it's not what it used to be.
No,
I
definitely
think
not.
it was such a positive place, and now in Sri Lanka itself is just that's my reaction.
That's it.
That's it, literally. I don't know.
But I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that yes, my point here is like being an influencer, okay, is fine as long as you're not all about being the influencer. Do a normal job, have your main job as a side job. Influencing is fine.
But have you seen those videos like where these couples, they kind of promote food places? That is really nice to
I know. Yeah.
That is nice to see, because you're just like, oh, this is affordable, you can go to these kinds of places. That's an influencer for me, because
But then again, we're beating the point of like that being their only job. That's all they do.
Oh, really?
I'm trying to like avoid the mindset of people like, oh, okay, when I grow up, I just want to be an influencer. No, how do you know? It might work, it might not work. There's no guarantee that you're going to be successful as an influencer.
No, you might be now, but towards the latter part of it, as you grow older and older, there's also going to be, things that just like you're going to outbrand some people, and new people are going to come into the industry and they're going to get more attention. So that's the kind of thing that you kind of have to be scared of as well at the same time, right? Because the new generation, obviously, they're going to do it much more better than the old ones.
I mean, have you ever been reached out by anyone to review a product? No.
I think for hair care, because like
oh yes,
because my hair is colored
and the length probably.
Right, and then they were just like, do you want to come? And I was like,
I mean, sometimes these brands do offer a great sum of money, which is good to just review their product. I get it, but I'm trying to like advice on moving on from the fact that you just go out in public and you speak out saying, oh, I'm just an I'm an influencer, and you're in over your head. Like, about being an influencer, but probably like, if someone came up to me and said that, I would be like, yes, and
Stop playing in the background.
Stop playing Ariana Grande. But also, do you remember what happened with Billie Eilish and Bryce Hall? The celebrities versus influencers. What was the event? Grammys or Oscars?
No,
People's Choice Awards.
I'm not sure. Don't quote us on that.
Yeah.
But then I understood where she was coming from at the same time, because.
So what happened was, let's tell them what happened first.
Oh, I think it's the Kids' Choice Awards.
Kids' Choice Awards.
Whatever.
Some awards show. Yeah. So there's influencers and there's celebrities. Celebrities literally are influencers, but there's influencers who are getting to this point of becoming a celebrity, right?
For no reason.
For no, I don't know if you know Bryce Hall. Like, he's TikTok famous. He started like just like other people during the COVID pandemic, making TikToks, dancing, hype house, blah blah blah, da da da. And now he was invited to one of the A-list award shows. So Billie Eilish was there as well, and for all good reason. Billie Eilish is super talented, multi-talented. She's a performer, songwriter, lyricist, model, yes, and a really amazing singer. With all good reason, she's okay.
She's, by the way, like 20 to 21
years old, very accomplished at such a young age. And what happened at the award ceremony?
So basically, I think Bryce Hall were kind of like in the celebrity kind of side area.
So were they divided, like influencers?
I think it was kind of not divided, but I think they were assigned to different tables.
Oh, okay.
So, but it was like in her kind of area. So she kind of looked at the other person and was like, what are these influencers doing here?
Oh, yes, the TikTokers.
Yeah, TikTokers.
Well, when you say TikTokers, it basically means like famous people on TikTok who are known as influencers. So Billie Eilish was like, why are all these TikTokers here? Or something like that. And then Bryce Hall got really offended. And he went on TikTok and he was like, I think he took a shot at Billie Eilish.
Yeah. He basically just said, like, why are you blaming us? Like, blame the, like, awards. The people above in the award ceremonies who not invite us. But then, I don't know. I don't get why they were invited.
But then again, Billie kind of had a point. Okay, it's an award ceremony. What are the TikTokers doing here? What are they getting awarded for?
But if it was the Kids' Choice Awards, I think it would make a lot of sense because they are literally teenagers as well.
Bryce Hall is not a teenager?
Bryce Hall is older?
He's like 25, 4?
I'm gonna Google it right now.
Alright, Google it.
Yes. I don't know.
He's not a teenager. Have you seen the man? He's a fighter. Boxer? Fighter? Hello?
He's not even a fighter.
He is a boxer.
He lost.
Okay, whatever. But there you go. That's influencer culture. I know to be honest, right, if I'm being honest to myself, as soon as the COVID pandemic hit, when I saw people doing this whole influencing blogs.
He's 24.
That's what I said. He's not a teenager.
He's not a teenager.
When the pandemic hit, when I saw other girls on TikTok, other people on TikTok rather, doing all these videos, I was just like, hello, I wish someone reached out to me so I could have done something like that. But then again, I see now, because of the pandemic, they are fully relying on the fact that they are influencers. So I just want to move. I know I'll probably like, I have to come and like, I have to move on from older times, like be like, okay, this is an actual job. Being an influencer is an actual job. That's just my personal opinion.
No, but it makes sense, right? And of course, in social media, what everyone has to understand, it's really not their lives, and you don't have to rely on looking like that, because it's all about the angles at the end of the day. Actually, I'm not even joking.
Angles, lighting.
They don't look like that in real life. Some of them don't, actually. Some of them do. And that's really nice to look at.
No, because I know there's like a lot of young kids looking at these and they're like, oh, I want to be like them.
Yeah.
But then again, if you are an influencer, by all due respect, just make sure you know that little kids are watching, and they probably want to grow up and be like you. So always be authentic with your reviews, and just don't spread vulnerable. Why?
Because
don't spread false news.
Yeah, and definitely, like the products thing that I was talking about is really important because you never know what kind of things you're selling to people.
Yep. And you might just be doing it for some money, but there's people out there actually watching it that might actually buy it and do real damage to themselves. Okay, not funny, but yeah, I think that's it we got for today. So please don't come at us. That's it for now. There's someone distracting us, but yeah, I think. Oh my god, for real, you never put it on silent. Because
it's a motivation. Do you want to hear motivation quote? It's okay to hurt. It's okay to be
no.
It's okay to stay where you aren't wanted.
What? Why would I stay when I'm not wanted?
That is really bad.
Delete the app.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's okay. Put that down. That's it for this week. Okay, so don't cancel us. And I know I said some things that
you said something. I was even like, oh my god.
My name is Scarlett Jones. Just letting y'all know. My name is Scarlett Jones, and yeah, just.
That's such a lie. Like everyone in that God fairy mother knows you're Lana. Lana the llama. Don't push me. Don't push me.
Bye.